Government has signed an agreement with Jersey to facilitate the return of proceeds of corruption to the country. Jersey becomes the third country to sign the framework for return of assets from corruption and crime with Kenya. Billions of shillings acquired through corruption and crime are stashed in accounts in Jersey, Switzerland and the United Kingdom. Rita Tinina has the details.
Just one more.
At Harambee House, the latest initiative in the quest to have proceeds of corruption stashed in offshore accounts remitted back to Kenya. Ian Gorst, Jersey's External Relations Minister, Kenya's Attorney General Kihara Kariuki, and Finance Cabinet Secretary Henry Rotich put pen to paper on the framework for return of assets from corruption and crime.
We want to ensure by working in partnership that if any proceeds of corruption that has taken place in Kenya has found its way to Jersey, that they are appropriately prosecuted and then appropriately repatriated.
With the signing this morning and the other bits and pieces that we have to put together, the framework for the sharing of the proceeds of crime will be put to good use.
The money which will be repatriated, the government says, will be used for development programs to support the Big Four agenda.
These proceeds will make a lot of change, building, say, a hospital where health facilities are not so easily accessible.
Jersey is the latest partner to sign the framework for return of assets from corruption and crime with Kenya, which now means that the framework can take effect.
From Switzerland to...
In July, Switzerland President Alain Berset, during a visit to Kenya, signed the deal on the return of millions of shillings in Swiss accounts.
The framework will allow Switzerland to return financial assets that have been blocked, for example, from the Anglo leasing case.
In August, Britain took a similar step when Prime Minister Theresa May signed the same agreement during her one-day visit to Kenya.
And today, as you say, we signed an agreement to ensure that any proceeds of corruption in Kenya that end up in the UK will be given back to the Kenyan people and spent for their benefit.
Billions of shillings from, among other cases, the Chicken Gate scandal, the Anglo leasing scandal, and the Jersey Island scam are stashed abroad. The signing by the three governments opens another chapter in the recovery of ill-gotten wealth as the fight against corruption enters another phase. Rita Tinina, KTN News.